Hi everyone, this is an instructional video on how to go through and do your journal entries for each chapter in Commercial Society. First, you're going to go to eCampus. I am in student preview right now, so this is what you guys are going to see when you enter eCampus, okay? You're going to go over to this left-hand side and find the journaling folder. And first off, please take a look at the grading rubric and the guidelines before going into your modules. And what I'm going to do is create a new journal entry. So this is for my module 1 journal. And in module 1, I have all of these chapters. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different total. I should have 7 total chapter entries by the night of the first exam. So I will be taking grades for each module. So because our first exam is the first 3 modules, I'll take those grades the night before that exam. Okay. Just please make sure to be doing these along as you go along and read the book. So once again, I'm going to click that upper left-hand corner, create journal entry, title, chapter 1. So down here is where you're going to write that journal entry. In these journal entries, all I'm looking for is some thoughtful and mindful reading as you go along, okay? You should be making connections to the real world, to other subjects, to whatever it may be. When you're reading, any kind of observation you make, I would love for you to write that in these journals. I'm just looking for about a paragraph, 6 to 7 sentences per chapter down here about things you learned. Like I said, opinions you may have, perspectives you might have had coming in that changed as you read, and so on and so forth. If I want to attach something to my journal entry, you may. I don't know what it would be, but if you would like, you can. And I can see it from down here. You browse your local files and find it through there. So one cool thing I want to point out is that you can save these entries as you go. We don't have to post them right away. So if I'm going through reading chapter 1 and I get caught up halfway through in my journal entry, I can save my entry as a draft. And then I can go back through and open this and edit as needed, okay? It's gonna save everything that I had is still here. So once I'm done, I'm gonna go down here and post my entry. And what I'm gonna see is my first journal entry. And coming here, I can see this is where that entry is going to be. I can tell right at the top, this is chapter 1 in my module 1 journal. So once again, like I said, you should have 7 entries in this first module 1 journal. When we get onto that second module, you're going to make sure to come here and do module 2. Module 2 is going to have entries for chapters 9, 10, 13, 16, and 17. And once again, because on that first exam, I'm testing on module 1, 2, and 3 content. That means that all 3 journals, modules 1, 2, and 3 are not due until the night before that first exam, okay? So I hope this clears some things up for the modules. I will also put in there in the module journal a mock journal entry if you would like to read through that. Just kind of showing what I'm looking for in these journals. Once again, I'm just looking for thoughtful reading. I'm not looking for anything crazy. These do not have to be too extensive. These are not, you can take notes in these, but keep the notes to a minimum as, like I said, I'm looking for these mindful responses to your readings, okay? If there are any questions, as I said, go to the journaling folder. You will find help resources here. I will be posting that mock journal entry and try and keep these as you go. Like I said, I know they're due in chunks. Module 1, 2, and 3 are all due together. So that's about 20 chapters just in that, 15 chapters just in that. And they're all due the night before the exam. But I urge you to keep these journals as you go along, as I said. And not wait until the night before the exam to finish them. All right. Thank you guys for watching us. If there are any other questions, please let me know.